It was late 2005. The Team 48 driver and crew chief had just narrowly missed another opportunity to win their first championship.
My frustration was rising. Jimmy's frustration was rising. Our communication was breaking down at that point.
He and I, in 2005, got to a point where we wanted to kill each other.
So we went into that meeting. Obviously, there was frustration. We both knew what the meeting was going to be about. We knew it wasn't going to be fun.
We sit down at Rick's conference table and we kind of looking the other way from each other, and Rick comes in and he goes, "Yeah, just like I thought, acting like a bunch of kids." He pulls out 2 Mickey Mouse plates, gives me one, gives Chad one, pulls out some cookies, slides them up on the table, takes a half gallon of milk out, sets it down.
He says, "All right, boys, if you're going to act like children, you're going to have some milk and cookies, and we're going to go over there and lay down and take a nap here in a little bit. We're going to sort this out."
We all laughed, and I did eat some of the cookies, and they opened up, and they, told each other what was bothering them. And it was such a small deal.
He helped us understand that, my anger is because I want to win. His anger is because he wants to win. It's not something we need to take personally. I mean, it was really because we both want to go to end up with the same results.
It's good. The story there is sometimes you're so close to perfection, or you're so close to being able to accomplish your goals, and there's just this little piece in its communication, and you've got to make sure that that's good.
The season following the famed Milk and Cookies meeting, Johnson and Knaus finally won a championship, and they haven't lost one since. Like a head football coach, Chad Knaus oversees each detail of his team, devising their strategy and gauging their strengths. They are 25 diverse men, whom Knaus distills into a single color-coded chart.
This is management by strengths, and we hire people from a personality perspective more so than a skill set. It works out pretty well for us. For instance, if you look at myself, I'm a very direct individual, as most people know, so I'm a very high D. The next category is extroverted. I'm very extroverted, as you can see. I'm way above the median line, but then my pace is extremely low and my structure is extremely low. So basically what that means is that I'm a very direct, outgoing person, but I don't have a lot of patience, and I don't need a lot of structure to get things done and move forward. So look at Greg Ives, my engineer. You can see he's a high pace. Now what that means is that he likes to take things slow, think things out before he makes a decision. Obviously the exact opposite of me. That's why we complement one another so well. If everybody on here was the same, you wouldn't have a real cohesive group of guys. You've got to have a mixture to make everything work properly. You have to do that stuff, and that's something.
While their taskmaster may note the differences among them, the 48 team is united in an endeavor to succeed. This has been a presentation of HBO Sports.